We're joined by Mr. Play from Crazy Cousins, also Mrs. Pelz. Now, Mr. Play, a couple of questions.
Yeah.
One thing I want to clear up for my own personal thing is there's a Mr. Play out there of Play Entertainment.
Yeah, I know there's been a bit of madness between that, but yeah, Playants, they're doing their thing. I'm just playing. There's a couple of plays going around. I've seen plays in all kinds of genres. There's a play in drum and bass, play in funky. But yeah, man, Playants, they're doing their thing. I'm just playing. I was part of Crazy Cousins, but as few people may know, Crazy Cousins now just flukes on his own. He's doing this thing solo. So
when did that actually come about?
that came about early this week. Not early this week, early last week. Sorry. Basically, we will just come to the decision of, yeah, Crazy Cousins is just flukes. It will benefit us all if we just work on our own. So Flukes is doing his thing. Obviously, Pelz is doing his thing. I'm doing my own thing. Cody, he's our host though. He's hosting around all around. So.
And also, I mean, for instance, I know you're working very closely with Crazy Cousins.
Yeah. I'm still working closely with them.
Does that mean that, like, for instance, the tunes that you're making, you know, they have their signature bass line, their signature little sound in there?
Yeah. I still may use the signature sound, or I might get my own little signature sound going on. It's still early days, really.
Okay, so for instance, the tune that you're actually working on at the moment, the one you're actually pushing forward, has that got the signature?
Yeah, it's got the signature in there.
Okay, then so it is an authentic.
Yeah, it has got the
Crazy Cousins track. So you've got Mrs. Pelz up there with you today.
Hi.
What's the track that you're going to perform for us today?
It's called Nameless.
Okay, one thing. Where did that name come from?
That come from me. I made the beat. I always get to the point where I've made the beat. Time to save it now. What am I gonna call it? I was there thinking for a little while. I just thought, you know what? Let me just call it Nameless for now. And when the artist jumps on it, then we could like work it from there. But then obviously, as she came down, I was thinking of a concept. I thought, you know what? Nameless, it could work. So that's how it came about.
Okay, is this your only project that you actually done?
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Okay, you working on any more?
Should be soon. More to come. Much more to come.
Okay. Well, we look forward to hearing some of that. But there's another thing I want to ask you about, Mr. Play, and also Pelz. Leakage.
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole leakage policy? I mean, for instance, you've just made a track. It's your first track. Obviously, you want everyone to hear it. Now, we've also got this leakage policy thing going on at the moment. Would that be a good thing for you, or would it be a bad thing? Obviously, you want to get as much publicity as possible, so tell me your views on that.
My view on leakage is, I don't think a new fresh track, like my track here, I don't think it should be leaked as yet, but you can't stop a track from being leaked, no matter what. As soon as it touches iTunes, that's it. Someone's gonna buy it, and who's it gonna stop from just sending it around, putting on mixtapes, letting the mixtape out? It's good in point of view of, yeah, it will get around quick, people will start hearing the tune, but then business side of things, you will start losing out on a bit of money, losing out on some sort of royalties that are due to you.
Okay, but I mean, for instance, I mean, like, QuickTime.
Yeah, quick.
That tune in particular, DJ Naughty's tune, I mean, that tune for me was one of them tunes that got leaked quite fluently. Also, Sirens. Now, because of Sirens and because of the way it was leaked, obviously, I think it's Hard House Banton. Obviously, Hard House Banton now has got his own audience, because once your tune's been leaked, and a lot of people have got it, depending on whether they like it, it's one of them ones where everyone wants it now. So you've got that track out, but you've also got the one of now people are waiting for your next project.
Yeah, it's true.
Is that a good thing, or do you think that is a bad thing?
No, it is a good thing, because it does help blow like a person. Like, look at Naughty's QuickTime. Like, it did get leaked, but he still got like confirmation CDs still holding at him for the like tune to be put on there, which you obviously still do get quite a bit of money for that. So in a way, it is a good thing.
For yourselves, is it about money, or is it about?
No, it's not. No, I know I've mentioned money a couple of times, but it's no way nothing to do with money. This is a hobby for me. I've been doing music since I was about 13, early school days, messing around on all kinds of programs. I was even on the MCing thing.
Was that on the grime days? Or?
Yeah, grime days. Converted not too long ago.
Okay.
Flukes transferred me into the funky, I gotta say. Took me to a rave for my birthday. showed me the way of funky, and I was on it from then. Straight funky now.
Okay. One thing, why did you want to come up on the Engin-Ears show?
Engin-Ears, man, you lot supporting Crazy Cousins from time, man. We know you got us, man. I've heard you backing us. Had us up. Yeah, you had us up here not too long ago. You gave me a call saying, yeah, we want you down. I was like, yeah, man, of course, I'll be here. Man.
Be honest with you, I'm really glad that you took the time out to come down.
Oh,
and
cool,
you,
man.
Pelz. There's a lot of tunes out there at the moment that are not really getting the correct airplay. And I'm hoping that, for instance, that the tune that you bring out does get the correct airplay and does blow up, like, for instance, the Do You Mind track and the Bongo Jam. For the simple reason, at the moment, a lot of people are looking at the Crazy Cousins and looking at everything they're doing. So basically, at the moment, you can't go wrong providing that you keep it consistent, you know? I think Mr. Turbo has got a couple of questions to Turbo.
Thank you, Blumex. Yeah, a couple of questions for myself as well. With production yourself, yeah? And your group, your guys, you're predominantly obviously production, yeah? Do you have any DJ aspects or anything like that yourself, or is it just making the beats at the moment?
Yeah, I did actually start off with DJing. I did get a pair of decks, vinyls back in the day when I was young, like 13. I was producing at the same time, but then I started drifting off from the mixing side of things, and then I started producing more than mixing. But now, I'm still producing, but I am steadily trying to get back into the mixing side. I'm gonna purchase a couple of CDJs sooner or later anyway.
And we all.
Yeah,
right,
they're mad expensive prices. We need to.
Damn right.
This credit crunch needs to hit them and make them drop their prices on these CDJs, man.
Yeah, seriously. Nah, that's good. That's good. That's what you got to do. Also, the other side of it as well, yeah. With the production, other up and coming producers or whatever, what sort of advice would you give them for getting their tunes out, basically, and what sort of avenues to go through?
Boy, the good thing is, alright, understand the leaking side of things is good, but just keep persistent. If you just keep making them beats, pass them around here and there, or just show a couple of people, you don't have to obviously give them the beat, give them a little clip of it, maybe send them out to a few DJs, then that's always a good route. Like, as I said, specials is a good way to go about things. Send specials round to
that's right, you can't go any further than the DJ that you've given it to, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Just give it out to DJs. Hopefully they back your stuff. The quality's there. I can't see why they wouldn't back your stuff.
That's all good. Moving on as well onto the live PA side of things as well. What else you got? What else you guys got coming up at the moment?
Well, we're as I said, since the Crazy Cousins thing is Fruits obviously he's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm looking to push Pelz. Hopefully, maybe either this track, sort it out. Because this is only a draft. I gave you a little bring down a little exclusives for you lot. So maybe see what this one's saying. Maybe get live PAs going on of this. If not, then definitely the next track. But for now, just doing our thing really at the moment. Just getting out there. Start building the name all over again, really.
That's right, off your own back this time.
Yeah,
I guess,
off my own back. Yeah, of course.
So is there going to be a little comeback between a lot of you as well?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm still working closely with Crazy Cousins. I've known Fluke since I was running around in school days, messing around and whatnot. So obviously that's still my boy. We're still gonna produce. We're all still close, man. It's we are cousins, really and truly, and one way or another, we're still close, man.
Just taking time out to focus on your own goals and your own aspects. We just
we all just support each other in our own sort of ways, isn't it? If we all just do our own thing, feed off each other, then yeah, man, it should be alright.
That's good. Blumex, what are we doing about the PA as well? We're gonna roll into that soon, or? Okay, we'll roll into the PA in about 5 minutes. We'll play a couple of tracks and then we'll get back to you on the flip side.
Cool, man.
And this one, Mr. Play and Pelz, track entitled Nameless. It's big.
Show you what I'm about, but to your mind you remain nameless. I wanna take you home and make you mine, but until that day you remain nameless. show you what I'm about. But until you're mine, you remain nameless. Baby, you remain nameless. 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 You remain nameless. Ooh, baby, can you tell me how to get you over here? When you're standing over there staring, all I want is to be next to you and start a conversation, but you're keeping me waiting. Your eyes, your smile, your walk, your talk is just so perfect, baby. Can I come back home with you? What's your name? What's your sign? Do you want mine? Why don't you come over here and show me what you got on the dance floor? I wanna take you home and make you mine, but until that day, you remain nameless. I wanna take you out, show you what I'm about, but until you're mine, you remain nameless. Baby, you remain nameless. You remain nameless. Baby, you remain nameless. You remain nameless. Baby, can you let me spend the night? And maybe we can hold each other tight. His eyes, his walk, and the way he smiles. His scent, his dress, I will run for miles. His eyes, his walk, and the way he smiles. His scent, his dress, I will run for miles. I wanna take you home and make you mine, but until that day, you remain nameless. I wanna take you out, show you what I'm about, but until you're mine, you remain nameless. I wanna take you home and make you mine, but until that day, you remain nameless. I wanna take you out, show you what I'm about, but until you're mine, you remain nameless.
Serious. It's gonna do a lot, trust me. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you give it, well, I'm sure if you give it to us, we'll be pushing it. You know, because at the end of the day, we've done the same thing with Kyla. Her tune, we pushed that, battered it, just like everybody else did, and people are still battering it now. And it's like you just think to yourself, I mean, how many specials of that tune are out there?
I've heard over a flipping 100.
I think even my mum's
think-
got one.
Oh, yes. You know what? I think mine has as well, you know. I'm telling you, I've heard my mum's special.
But yeah, as I say, once again, 10 out of 10 for the lyrics, 10 out of 10 for the
Thank you
backbeat.
very much.
Crazy
There's a lot more to
Cousins.
come, so stay tuned.
Yeah, that's right. Getting a lot of positive feedback from the listeners out there, man, on this tune. Shouts out to Sash and Rush, saying big tunes. Out to Soulcan, saying we're big in the place. Billy Boy, loving the voice of Pel, feeling it down in Lewisham. Out to the Z, Luton Massive, they're all liking it, mate, trust me. That's right, Massive, keep your ears listening, man. It's the Engin-Ears, it's Crazy Cousins.